beautiful hedge fund managers. Today, I will give you what no one else has already been so given to you before. I will tell you one thing. Don't chase return to win. You need to chase relationships in order to rise up capital to $1 billion under management. So why is that the case and what that mean? Before in the end of this video, you will gain 5 relationship building strategies that you haven't seen before at this high level. And I will make sure that you will gain something that will actually be game changer for your own journey. If you just understand and take some notes and just get into the video with open heart and hungry soul, as I am presenting that, I am mentioning that all the time. Okay? And right here, as you can see, the math is simple if you just understand the fundamentals, which I will give you right away. So most hedge fund managers chase returns, but the ones that get to the 1 billion or beyond 1 billion that's under management, they chase relationships. What does mean? Don't chase return to win. Here are 5 relationship building strategies I have seen at the highest level. So now let's get into it right away. The long game. What that mean? I will give you right away. Never introduce your own self in the first meeting. Spend 90 days learning about their portfolio, philosophy, and investment criteria. What that mean? So that means you will not start to introduce your own self to the LPs directly before you have already crafted deep understanding of their own philosophy, investment criteria, and their own portfolio. Okay, you need to understand that. Why? Because you will start to do some new touches on your own intro deck to make sure that it will start to align with their own interests and with their own need and what they are looking to get to, what they are looking to get from you. Do you understand? So once you have already started to craft that and build that, establish that in your own on your own intro deck, and now you have a clear, crystal clear picture of what you will say, what you will present on the call, and you have already done the practice on how you will speak it, and then from there you can start to ask for meeting. And if you want to, you can have a meeting with them, but like 5-6 minutes or 10 minutes meeting, and you will not do any intro on that, and just to have it like an open line. And then with the time you will do another meeting after you have already started to study them. Okay, study them. That's it, study them. Okay, that's it, call it for the long game. I know it takes time, but it will absolutely be more helpful for you if you are looking to close more capital. Okay, you are here for the long term. I'm assuming that you are here for the long term. We all here for the long term. If you are here for the long term, make sure to do that. Okay, if you will have a limited amount of open lines with the qualified investors, so you will absolutely kill it. You don't need to only have one open line and just keep touching on it. Have others open lines and make sure to understand each one of them and have all of this data in your own CRM. And start to have an intro deck on each one. I will start to shift your own intro deck on each one. It will absolutely make sense for their own side and your own side. Number 2, the information edge. What does mean? So share proprietary market insights monthly, not the generic stuff everyone has. Okay? So what that mean? So if you have already built your own email list and you understand that you have already received few of the LPs, qualified LPs that are into your own investments segments, and right now you don't want to start to do the intro directly to them, what you want to do right here is you want to attract them to your own site. So what you're gonna do right here is you can start to share some market insights monthly, but I will prefer, or I would recommend to you to do it weekly. Okay, but right here you will go deep in each market insight that you will start to send over to them. And if you can't go deep on each weekly one, so do it monthly, because the main quality or the main thing right here is the quality, is by showing them that you understand the markets by a completely different game than the others they are doing. Okay, and how you would do that? By actually explaining the market insights deeply, very deep, all fundamentals, whatever you have for knowledge, you need to go deep into them and have them as an email or as a message that will actually give them the image of you through that. Okay, so right here the main point is quality over quantity. I recommend you to do weekly. If you can't do weekly, do monthly. Okay, and here don't be generic with the stuff as everyone else or everyone has. Do it as it's like your last bullet in your own weapon. Okay, number 3, personal touch. Okay, personal touch, what that mean? So remember, personal details. One fund manager secured 200 million by remembering his prospect's daughter's tennis tournament. Okay, what that mean? What you need to do right here. So now you're telling me, oh, that I will be stalker. What I need to do? No, you don't need to be stalker. What you need to do is you need to understand their own small details. If you can document all of that, document it. So everything that you will gain for new data on them, document it. I'm doing that all the time. Whenever I have a call with LPs, whenever I have a call with investors, whatever who I have a call with, that I can actually understand that this relationship, I would like actually to evaluate it, or I would like actually to have it for the long term. So I will make sure to capture all that data on each small detail that they have already told me. Why? Because I want to make sure that each time that I will start to have a conversation with them, I will start the conversation as a friend, more as a friendly relationship, more as like, all right, now we have already brackets these limits that we had between each other before. Do you understand? Now we don't have these limits like the others they have today if they want to start the conversation again. Do you understand? And how you would do that? By actually capturing all the small details on the second side, correct? That's how you would do that. So every time that you have the conversation with, you can start to remind them on X and Y that they have already explained to you before, and start to ask about it. Do you understand? I hope you do, because that's absolutely a key. Okay, that's absolutely a game changer if you understand it. I know many hedge fund managers, they raising capital by only doing that. What they are doing and who they are doing that to? Family offices in the MENA market. They keep doing that with, and they're actually getting a huge traction, or they're getting huge positive response from it. Okay, now let's get into it. The number 4, the network effect. Okay, the network effect. So what that mean? I will show you. Host intimate dinners with 4 or 5 potential LPs. Let them build relationships with each other. I'm telling you about that all the time. I've already mentioned that before. Build your own private circle for the LPs to have something will benefit them from your own partnership, or from having the partnership with you. Okay, so why you would do that? Because that's what they are looking to get. Okay, they are looking to have more LPs or more relationship with LPs exactly like them, because right now they will have more investment opportunities, more business opportunities, and the same mindsets that they would like actually to engage with, correct? So if you can actually have like dinners, face-to-face dinners with different potential LPs with different markets, from different markets, oh, that's awesome. Okay, if you can do that, so do what I have already told you before. Have like a private circle for LPs in your own hedge fund to keep raising capital constantly, and keep reminding all the new LPs before they entering that, all right, that's what we have today, that it would be like your own unique selling point that will also help you out to close more investment commitments. Okay, so that's number 4. So number 5, the long-term play. What that mean? I will tell you. You will follow up every quarter for 18, 24 months, the biggest checks come from the longest, not shorties. Okay, what that means, I will tell you right away. So let's say that you had a call today with the LBS, or you had a call with different LBS today, and no one of them, they want actually to do the next step. Okay, most of you, what they are doing, or what you are doing, is you are just leaving them to the unknown, correct? And you are just leaving that to a new beautiful day, or to new shiny days that they will start to get back to you. Don't do that, okay? You can just have them in your own pipeline and keep following up with them for 18, 24 months. Keep providing to them new materials, new touch points, with a new information that will make sense to take a look on from your own latest development that you have already done with your own hedge fund, or the latest performance that you have already generated. Keep doing that. 18, 24 months, you will absolutely close someone if you have a limited amount of open lines. So that's the long-term game, the long-term play, okay? As I have already provided you right here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 methods right here of strategies to build relationships with LBS, how to make sure that you will actually have the best relationships to scale up beyond 1 billion in the management. So now the math is simple. 5 deep relationships is way better than having 500 surface level connections. Do you understand? If you can only amplify 5 deep relationships of what I have already provided to you right here from all of these 5 methods, if you can just have 5 deep relationships, you will absolutely increase assets under management by way more than what you have today, by 2 to 5x of what you have today. If you have only 5 deep relationships with the right one, with the right qualified ones, okay, and 2 to 5x on what you have today, that's the minimum, okay? If you have deep connection or deep relationship with the right one, the sky is the limit, okay? So what you need to have right here is you don't need to have a quantity. You need only to have a quality of the right segment of the investors. And once you have already crafted deep relationship with them with only few, the sky is the limit, okay? I know it sounds like a lot of things to do, but I'm telling you, if you can only craft 5 deep relationships, that's it. You are done, okay? You don't need to have more. 5 deep relationships, it will also help you to scale up to a new level, a new target that you haven't expected your own self that you can scale up to with the right LBS, with the right investor segment, okay? That was everything for today's video. If you would like to take a look on those videos, you will find them in the description below. I have a gift for you in the description below. You can take a look on it. And more than that, it was Ziad Selo. We'll talk later for sure.